What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is week 3 of my Whole30 Bento Boxed Lunches. If you didn't see weeks 1 and 2, I will put them down in the description box, but let's go ahead and get started on Monday's lunch. So I'm making a kind of like stuffed potato skin, but not really, I don't know, I just made this up. So I went ahead and sliced potatoes into thick slices so that way you would still be able to hold them. And I'm just roasting some tomatoes that needed to get used up and some bacon in the oven until everything is done. I'm making my homemade Whole30 mayo, which I do have a recipe. I'll link it up above and down below for you guys. It's super easy and I use it in pretty much I think every one of these recipes. Now that our potatoes are finished, we're gonna go ahead and put some salad down. This just helps with like things not rolling around. And I'm going to make the topping or filling for these potatoes. So I'm taking the rest of the potatoes, chopping them up and mixing them with the roasted tomatoes and my homemade mayo. We're also going to be adding some diced red onion and some parsley as well. Add some salt and pepper if needed, and then chop up your bacon to add along with it. Now this mixture is what I put on top of the potatoes, so it's kind of like a stuffed potato, but like unstuffed, like on the outside, if that makes sense. But they're really good eaten cold, and you can just easily pick them up and eat them. I'm adding just some shredded iceberg lettuce, and then for the sides, we're going to do an orange and some star fruit because it was on sale recently and my husband says he really likes it. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of star fruit, but it does look very pretty. And then I'm just cutting up some cucumbers with my little special cutter thing, which I have linked down below. And the habanero ranch is our favorite. I'm just putting it in the bottom and putting the cucumbers in, so that way it's easy to just dip and go. Okay, next lunch is Tuesday's lunch. We are going to be making tuna salad, and there's so many ideas in this well-fed cookbook, which is one of my favorites. They're all Whole30 approved, and so you could use one of these ideas, but I'm using just one that I made up. I'm just using canned tuna that's in water, and I'm going to be using 4 cans because I was making enough for myself as well. I'm doing celery and some red onion, some fresh parsley, capers, because my husband loves capers, again, my homemade mayo, and I think I'm also adding a little Dijon mustard. Maybe I didn't, I don't remember, but fresh lemon juice, some salt and pepper. And I'm just using my little like English muffin ring thingy and just putting the tuna salad in there, so that way it's kind of like in the middle and then I can put vegetables around it. So I just cut some cucumber, some peppers. I'm doing a sliced hard-boiled egg on top with some fresh parsley and apples, which if you splash lemon juice or lime juice on your apples and toss it around, they won't turn brown as fast. So I do that, and then I am loving this almond butter, which I actually got from Misfits. So I'm not sure where else you could find it from because they only had it for a couple weeks. I'm adding some sliced dill pickles. And there we go, we got a tuna salad platter. This is the bento box that I got from Target, which I still haven't been back to get more, but I love it so much. It's like my go-to, so I'm definitely gonna have to go back and get a couple more in the colors. And for Wednesday's lunch, we are going to be making some bacon-wrapped chicken tenders. So I'm just getting the chicken tenders and I'm wrapping a piece of bacon around them, and then I sprinkled them with some fresh rosemary and salt and pepper, and you're just roasting until they're done. We're cutting up a little veggie and fruit platter, so we have some cucumbers, green peppers, some mixed berries, and some oranges. And then for the base, we're doing a little bit of lettuce, another dill pickle, and the habanero ranch is our favorite. And this barbecue sauce, it's okay. It's not my favorite, but for chicken tenders, it was probably really good for Alvin. Then once they're finished, I'm just putting them in here, and there you go. You can eat these cold, or you could heat them up if you'd like. Like always, I have all of my supplies linked down below. I know a couple of you have asked for an actual Amazon shop, so I will definitely be looking into that soon. Okay, and now for Thursday's lunch, we're going to be using some leftover baked salmon. We're mixing it with mayo and red onion, so it's kind of like a salmon salad. We're doing a base of just lettuce, like, you know, it doesn't even have to be pretty lettuce. We're going to squeeze some fresh lemon and cut a pepper in half and clean out the inside. That's gonna be like our little green pepper boat, which you guys know I love using green peppers for things. For your salmon salad, make sure you use some salt and pepper, and then I'm going to top it with some fresh capers and a lemon slice, because like I said, my husband loves capers so much. I think it's just like the briny pop that he loves. For the side, we're going to be doing like an ants on the log, but we're using this sea salt pecan butter, which I got from Thrive Market. So I'm just filling up my celery, and then I'm using these apple juice sweetened cranberries that I also got from Thrive Market, and they are so delicious. I ended up cutting them in half because they're a little bit big to use whole, but oh my gosh, they're so delicious whole if you're just eating them plain. Then we're slicing another star fruit and doing an orange, and this is the lunch for Thursday. Last but not least, but we have Friday's lunch. So for Friday, we're making these turkey asparagus roll-ups. So I just took some fresh asparagus and I'm gonna put it in my air fryer just for a couple minutes. You could also roast it in the oven or steam it however you like. I just want it to be like a little cooked, but still like a little crispy. So I'm doing a broccoli salad with fresh broccoli, red onion, more of those cranberries, which I'm chopping up. I'm doing raisins and pine nuts. And then we're using our homemade mayo again, some apple cider vinegar, and some coconut aminos, salt and pepper, and we're gonna give this a good stir. And Alvin said he loved it. Like, broccoli salad is like one of our favorite ways to eat raw broccoli because we're not fans of just raw broccoli, but this definitely like spices it up and makes it so delicious. It's like sweet and salty. Then I'm just doing my fillings. So we're doing some red onion, some sliced red pepper, and then I cut out my little heart of my iceberg like this, and I'm just pulling off the big leaves because we're gonna use that for our wrap. I'm using the Applegate smoked turkey breast because this is WHOLE30 compliant, and then I'm going to put 3 slices of turkey, some red pepper, some onion, our sort of cooked asparagus, and then we're going to wrap it up just like you would a burrito. So both sides in, and then roll all the way from the bottom, and then I'm cutting it in half, and I'm so surprised like how awesome it turned out. I loved it. I'm gonna be adding some habanero ranch on the side, so that way he can just squeeze it out of the squeeze bottle, and then that way the wrap isn't getting soggy with any type of like dressing inside of it. I'm also including this limoncello sparkling water, which is delicious. If you have not tried this one, it's so good. Thanks for watching, you guys. I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye, everyone.